We got another lady's coming on. She's going to talk more about the blessing of the bike, and this is good stuff. Anytime you do help the kids or any charity, it's good stuff.
And her charity is all about helping
That's
the
right.
kids.
Welcome for the first time to the Rob Dennis Show, Devlynn Tanner, everybody. Go, go, go. Go, man, go. Let the woman walk in.
Hi, Rob.
Are you excited as I am?
Yes, I am. I'm very excited.
You better have some good stuff like Susie did.
I do, especially since I know you like the veterans and you support them. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Greenebucs, and then I'll talk about blessing of the bikes. And Greenebucs is one of the best kept secrets in Miami Valley. And I like stories, so I'm going to start with a story. How we got involved with the blessing of the bikes was we were invited 11 years ago to the Nutter Center. We have an ambility trailer that we put bikes in, and I'll explain more about that. But when we were there, the Moose Riders invited us, and they had a lady from Toledo who had 2 grandchildren, and one of them was normal and the other was severely involved, and by that I mean she had cerebral palsy and she was kind of, you know, crunched over. And we have therapists in our group, and when they came up we thought, oh, there's no way this little girl's going to be able to ride this bike we'd ordered for her. Well, we put her on it and she took off and would not get off that bike for 2 hours.
That's what it's all about.
And her sister was so happy. And I can talk until I'm blue in the face, but once you see a kid get a bike, it gets you. That's what grabs you. And this little girl was able to ride off in the sunset on that bike, and the bikers that were there got it, you know, and they
it really touches you to see that what you do matters.
Yes.
Right, and so every year we've been involved, and they give us money. So I'm going to tell you, Greenebucs is in Greene County. There are 3 clubs, and we are under the venue of AMBUCS, A as in monkey, B as in boy, UCS.org, and that's our national organization. It is American Business Clubs of America. It's like the Kiwanis or the Rotarians, and we are a group of people of only about 50 people, a wide variety, just like professionals or anyone who wants to join the club, and we are always in the top 10 for the last 20 years in the whole nation, because we are so committed to doing this. When I joined the group, we gave 1 bike away a month. We now, let's see, this is April, we have given away close to 60 bikes. Wow. The bikes run from $400 to $2,000 depending on the adaptations, because you get people that cannot sit up. We have things that will sit them up. But
every kid has a different special need.
Right. And for them to come to us, they have to come through a therapist. An occupational, physical, or speech therapist has to recommend them to us. And we have a wish list, and we raise the money, we order the bikes, and we build them.
Super.
And it's fun. And the blessing of the bike members come and build the bikes before we give them away, typically. So that's really great. We also do community service, and we provide scholarships. We're one of the biggest scholarships for occupational, physical, and speech therapists in the whole nation. And right now we have 20 people through our club that we're going to be looking at sponsoring. So if anybody knows a therapist, there again, they can go to ambucs.org and apply for a scholarship, 2nd year on up. And the other clubs in the area help with that. Each club focuses on something. We also build ramps for veterans, for children, and they can just contact us. And our website is Greenebucs, GREENEBUCS.org, or they can go to our Facebook, chapter of Greenebucs AMBUCS Club.
Super.
Okay. Now, the most exciting thing, I can't wait to tell you, is 6 years ago, they decided to do bikes for veterans. Now, the vets that come back, they're too injured and too much shock maybe to think they need a bike at the time, or they may get a $6,000 bike from the VA. They may never use it, or they may use it. But 3 years...
Is that different than the ones that Bill O'Reilly buys? It looks like a tractor on the side.
Right.
Those are great for everybody that special needs.
They are great.
Yes.
The only thing is they're not
expensive too.
They're not getting out and getting exercise. And I heard you talk about health, and that's what we do for these vets. So what we give them is, we're like the middleman. So somebody will call me up and say they need a bike, and I work through the VA, the Dayton VA. Kim Block, she does the heart and pulmonary clinic up there. Mr. Costi knows me. Carla Rista, that does the equine therapy and the fishing therapy, they all know about us. And in this area, we have given away 75 bikes to veterans.
Well, that's super.
That's
They're expensive.
They're $75,000. Now, if the vet can't use our bike, we will find a bike. When the pictures come through, I have a vet came through that was 6'7" or 6'8". Our bikes won't fit him, so we went and got him a special bike.
Wow.
And then I had a guy come through. He weighed 450 pounds. Had knee replacements. He had gone through alcoholism, depression. He's in Sinclair College. We went and got him a workman bike. Now that costs more, but that's okay. Anything we can do to help our vets. And we do major fundraisers, but Blessing of the Bikes is one of our best fundraisers. They give us great money.
Well, you guys are doing a great job, and I hope it continues, because this will be the first year I've ever been to it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, come by and see us and see
Do we
the
have some of
vets.
her pictures of the kids on the bikes?
Yes.
You know
This
which
is a
one?
special bike. The kids, if they're missing an arm or a leg, the same thing with the vets. We have bikes that they can hand pedal or foot pedal. The guys can try the bikes out at Key Mobility on Route 68. The veterans, if they want to try them out. And we do a lot of vets that have Agent Orange and have lost their lungs.
Okay.
You know, and we help them out. I have one vet, Claude. He's built 30 bikes for me. He has leukemia. He's diabetic, heart patient, and this is what keeps him going. He builds the bikes. Here's a couple of the guys, veterans that got bikes, and they're at the Heart Walk. And Kim Block's right there. So it's just an awesome program. There they are building bikes. You can see.
No, you look over here.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Sorry.
head twisted around, you can look at the
Okay.
monitor over there.
There's
Okay.
Dev building a bike. She's on the right there.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just doing great work, and I appreciate being here. Susie and I have been talking about this forever. Don't forget to remind me. I won't.
May
Don't forget to remind
15th,
me.
baby.
May 15th.
And anybody's interested, it's fun, fun, fun. That's why I do it. It's just a lot.
You know why I'll remember?
What?
I could learn to talk. 5 days after my birthday.
There you go. There you go.
So 5 days
Well,
after my birthday, I know
Come
I'm
celebrate
gonna
it with us.
I'm glad to be there. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.